All right, I'm recording this video to help you answer the question on the Chapter 4 assignment about gambling and classical conditioning. So there's four parts of this, and I'll start with the second one, really kind of understanding how does classical conditioning play into this. So the tricky part, and it is a very tricky question, is that you have to identify the US and the UR, and it's not straightforward. So the key here is finding something that happens naturally and kind of just automatically, right? It can't be a learned response. So the gambling environment is a bunch of new experiences. You know, the cards, the card tables, the lights, the casino, all that. There's a lot of neutral stimuli. But if you boil it down, where is the sort of exhilaration of gambling? And it really comes from the situation where you are placing a bet and having this opportunity um, for a chance to win a greater amount of money. So the risking of money is really the unconditioned stimulus, and the unconditioned response is the heartbeat, the excitement, the exhilaration. That's where all that occurs. And so really all the stimuli around it are conditioned stimuli. So um, uh, the payday, driving by the local casino, online gambling, all those things, those are all conditioned stimuli that can lead to um, almost the excitement, but really this is a the conditioned response is a craving to gamble. Okay, so I've kind of laid that out there. Hopefully that's clear. So how does that fit in? So this is this intervention of going to the casino and just spending 15 minutes there and then leaving. Um, well, the key here is its exposure. So from a classical conditioning uh, mindset, it's exposure to the conditioned stimuli without the response. So it's they're gonna see all these things, but they're never gonna actually risk their money. And so what happens is you expose them to the conditioned stimuli without the unconditioned stimuli, and the link between them will extinguish somewhat. And so you'll have it's an extinction paradigm, right? You expose them to the CS, don't have the US, and the connection between the two of them will weaken. All right, and so how does it question three, how explain how the extinction process relates to this intervention? Again, it's just you're exposing them to the CS, and in time, without the US, the CR, the craving to gamble, will weaken and decline. So what are some things that might complicate the outcome of this intervention? So clearly, if they go to the casino and actually do gamble, then it doesn't weaken it. It actually, strengthens it some more. But one thing in particular that you want to address is spontaneous recovery. And recovery usually in the context of addiction is a good thing. In this case, it's a bad thing or a more difficult thing. So if this person extinguishes the response so that they can go to a casino and not have a conditioned response of craving to gamble, that's good. But spontaneous recovery is where that conditioned response can reoccur, come back to them, and it can occur because the passing of time or stress or lack of sleep, things like that, and that craving to gamble can reemerge, and that's what makes it. That's why they say once an addict, always an addict, because if they have that, it will never fully go away. That conditioned response will always, it'll be inhibited most of the time, but it's never fully completely extinguished. So hopefully that helps. And just wanted to provide this to kind of talk you through it. And if you listen to it, you probably got most of the answers. So good luck. All right.